President Rufus Shinra held an emergency press conference this morning. In it, the president denounced the SRC's claims as baseless propaganda and dismissed their alleged muscle reactor footage as breaking news at this hour. In response to broadcast by the SRC.
Hey, Sith. Did you hear anything about what went down at the Nebo reactor?
Not much, I'm afraid. Just that an unknown force had breached the perimeter. Shinra troops were dispatched in response, and a battle ensued.
Now I get it. That was their plan all along.
Eh? Come again?
They wanted to be found. They lost on purpose. That's the only explanation. How else would ninjas lose to grunts?
They just screwed us. By the way, who would do something like that? I mean, would you?
Sure I would. In a heartbeat.
So, we Italians really aren't afraid to die.
Of course we are. It's scary. And it sucks, but I'd still do it. That's how much I hate Shinra.
Hey, Iffy, you said you thought your people had lost the battle on purpose, but you didn't mention why.
To make a point. What better way to prove how evil Shinra is than with a pile of dead bodies? My people sacrificed themselves for the greater good, to stoke the flames of rebellion. Yeah, that's it. It must be.
Aye. I'm starting to think you might be right. Out of curiosity, do you know Viceroy Sarup?
Duh. I mean, I don't know.
In response to last night's illegal broadcast by the SRC, President Rufus Shinra held an emergency press conference this morning. In it, the president denounced the SRC's claims as baseless propaganda and dismissed their alleged muscle reactor footage as a digital fabrication.
Hey!
The company is launched...
Stood up?
Nope. Waiting on you folks. Something I wanted to ask. About your mother. Her name's Ifalna, right?
Maybe. So what?
That sounds like a yes to me. I called it the second I saw you. Boy, am I ever glad I sent up smoke. Tell me, how's she doing? Good?
No. She's dead.
You know, the whole reason I joined Shinra was to become a pilot. But I wound up as a gopher for some lazy grease monkeys. Had me running around HQ fixing lights and whatnot. One time, though, I came across a pretty young thing with a little girl in her arms. That was you, wasn't it?
Probably.
You were knee-high to a tonberry. And I was what? Tall's a smogger, I'd wager. But damn. No longer with us. That's a crying shame. Truly. Hey, Missy.
It's Aerith.
Aerith, is there anything I can do for you? I want to help.
What? Why?
Just trying to do right by you.
Flying us around will be more than plenty. Thanks.
Then again, if you're just dying to help, you could take us to the saucer for free.
Free?
It's fine, we'll pay.
No, it's on me. When you want to head to the saucer, just give me a holler. Hey, good to go? Let's get a move on then. Huh. An 8?
You said that Sephiroth is your foe. I have a history with him. Unfinished business.
He bothering you? Want me to give him the boot?
Try to screw us over, and you're a dead man.
Please, take a seat.
Do you think you can manage 8?
Ain't gonna lie. That's a tall order for most pilots. Lucky for you, I ain't most pilots.
Hey, Sid. I was wondering, could you tell me a little more about my mom?
Sure. I was greener than Mako when I met her fallen. She took my heart for a spin.
Not you, Sid.
Aerith,
Yeah?
what happened to your mother? She get sick?
Doctors always said she had a weak constitution, and trying to escape didn't help. I think she just pushed herself too hard, all so that I could be free.
I'm sorry. At least she went out on her own terms.
Did she?
Even if she didn't, you should honor her memory by enjoying the life she gave you.
Yeah. Thanks.
Hey, don't know if y'all heard. Wutai's finally made a move against Shinra. Might be war. And as Midgar's been bombed to hell and back, Shinra's gotta be on the ropes.
War isn't worth celebrating. Ever.
Exactly. This will affect everyone. For the worse.
It's like when Sephiroth shows up. Nobody wins.
On a related note, if war is officially declared, it will not be long before borders start closing. So, if you've got somewhere to be, you might want to get a wee shuffle on.
What the?
Sid? Hey, Sid?
I heard you the first time. Just sit tight. Everything's under control.
Sid?
I said just sit tight. This beauty's maintained by an expert and piloted by a professional. Y'all are in good hands.
You sure? Because I think that was the engine.
Get off my ass and sit tight like I told you to.
What was it? Altitude!
Oh man, we're screwed!
We ain't screwed, people.
Hey,
All right, brace for emergency landing. This Any landing you can swim away from.
You almost killed us!
Okay, let's start her up. Sounds good.
Yeah, but the wings are still broken.
And what of it? Only one man has mastered the land, air, and sea. You're looking at it. You got that?
Okay, so?
So you can think of me as the captain of your ship. Strap on in and we'll punch through the chop.
Aye, aye.
Let's set sail. Straight through the ravine and on to Costa del Sol. And after that,
We hit it.
Sounds like a plan. We'll be there before you know it.
Let's set a course for Costa del Sol, sir.
Roger that. Full speed ahead.
Hey, mind filling us in on the Keystone before we arrive?
Gladly. About 20 years back, one of my more eccentric colleagues convinced the company to build a museum for his antiques. The reliquary, they called it. Pretty cool, eh? Now, according to company records, the Keystone was housed here.
Wait a second. I thought you said it was at the Gold Saucer.
Aye, I'm getting to that. In effect, where was I? Oh, right. So, the museum turned out to be a total flop. Closed as soon as it opened. But, somewhere between cutting the ribbon and boarding up the windows, the Keystone vanished in thin air.
So it's not at the saucer?
Do you know where it went?
No, but I know a man who did. The former curator.
Deal.
How do you know that name?
Let's just say I've been around a while.
After the museum debacle, all Theo was devoted, only to be promoted again when the saucer took off. Made director in no time. A real richest to rags to richest story. All of which is why we're bound for the saucer.
Hey, Sid, did I hear right? You used to work with Shinra?
Still do on occasion. The boys got their uses.
That's gonna be a problem. You see, we don't take kindly to friends of the company.
And I don't take kindly to that tone of yours. Man who tries to lord his power over me is gonna wish he didn't. That's what's appealing about the sky. Got them all to myself. Rats can have their race in the gutter. Never much cared for the squeaking anyways. I miss the wild blue yonder dearly.
I hope Johnny's all cleaned up by now.
And that his hotel's found its, sea legs.
Fat chance. Kid probably got grifted again and is crying himself to sleep every night.
Thank you for choosing Bronco Cruises. We sincerely hope you enjoyed your trip with us.
Cruises? I thought it was Bronco Airlines.
Not after his wings got clipped.
Seriously, we really appreciate you ferrying us around.
You're most welcome. Hey, y'all are headed to the saucer, ain't you? I might could tag along, take in the splendor. What do you think?
Of course.
Girl always knows just what to say. Am I right? Shall we?
Wait a sec. Where's Vincent?
Up there.
Another loner. As if one wasn't enough of a pain in my ass.
Yeah, one's more than enough. You mean me?
Hey, Cloud, let me see that. This reeks of sea salt. And not the fresh kind either. This thing smells ancient.
Really?
Yeah. Gramps told me about it once. Long ago, when most folks spent their lives at sea, a war broke out between some pirates. I mean, how do you think they came up with Pirates Rampage? It's based on a true story. How about it? Want to hear?
Yeah. Why not?
Gather round and hearken to my tale. Before steel birds soared through the skies and tracks wove across the land, wooden ships were the primary means of travel. One such ship was crewed not by men, but monsters, hellions, the high seas. From the fires of war, these pirates emerged victorious, leaving crimson waters in their wake. But the world's oceans now his sole dominion. Their captain was declared the Pirate King. As for the king's treasure, ere his passing, he took his most prized possession, hoarded it, and sealed those pieces away, along with his 4 finest mates, to forever stand guard. Whatever he hid, this map should point us to the locations in which its fragments rest. The spell he used to seal them away seems to have broken as well. Though the Pirate King's treasure is now ours to seek, 4 ferocious fiends yet stand in our way. Doubtless, they'll put up quite a fight.
And I, for one, can't wait!
Should split up to look for Dio.
Will do!
If I catch you goofing off, so help me out.
Cloud? You got a minute? There's something I failed to mention about the Temple of the Ancients. You might call it a legend, or a warning.
Uh-huh.
You see, no one who goes into the temple ever comes out again. No one. And I'm wondering if you really want to take everyone to a place like that.
You said it yourself. It's just a legend.
I did, aye, but...
Let's focus on finding Dio and the Keystone for now.
Just name the square, and I'll Sometime soon, Kupo. Where would you like to go, Kupo? Hold on to your hats, Kupo. We've arrived at your destination.
Attention, Chocobo race fans!
Here you go. You can beat this.
Hey! Sorry, but I haven't caught a whiff of Dio yet.
Damn. Good race?
Yeah, it'd be awesome if I could enter.
As a jockey? Or a chocobo?
Either or.
Attention, Chocobo race fans! In the mood for more
Just name the square, and I'll get you there. Let's make practice, Kupo.
Welcome, cadets, to Space
Have ourselves a
Ranger
magical day.
HQ. Our mission today is a final one, and we will need your full and support to defeat the enemy. The Gilgamesh Army of the universe is in your hands, Rangers. On the dark side.
Many formidable fiends stand in our way.
Your actions will
Just so you know, Dio ain't here.
but the fate of the galaxy. Space Rangers, ho!
Listen up, cadets. You're being deployed.
Just name the square, and I'll get you there. And away we go. We've arrived at your destination.
Combat-hungry beasts of Battle Square.
All the fighters are so cool.
Check it out, Cloud. Can you believe this?
Corneo?
The Dawn outstayed his welcome in Midgar and decided to set up shop in the saucer. Great timing, eh? Interesting. There's an event being held at the Musclehead Coliseum tomorrow.
If there's a dress rehearsal today, Dio might be there. We should check it out. I bought some protein powder. Did you see
Musclehead Coliseum will host an epic contest. This is our time, guys. We're gonna win this thing.
Aha! Found him! Greetings, Mr. Director! He doesn't look quite right.
Well, if it isn't our friendly fugitives, you're looking hale and hearty.
What happened to you?
I made a painful discovery that the Turks are stronger than they look.
You, sir, should know better. You're no spring chicken. Speaking of old things, whatever happened to that wee keystone thingy?
We need to get our hands on it. Was part of your collection, last we heard.
It was, yes, and in fact still is.
Point of order. My ancestors owned it. Don't you think that makes me its rightful owner?
A Cetra, are you? That, my dear, is a bold claim. But still, who am I to dispute your heritage? You may, of course, have the keystone. That is, on one condition. You must take part in our exclusive event, the Fight for Naming Rights. Dio's champions versus the Corneo family. Should my team fall to those rogues, the gold saucer will become Corneo land. Flex it out! Training hard and getting those gains.
What's up, party people?
What's up?
It's a challenge from the dark!
Signed and
Come on!
notarized.
Give the people what they want.
Take it! But look at me. I can barely lift a finger. And here I was lamenting my lot in life when you came along. 'Tis fate, nay, divine intervention. What say you? Will you be my champions and go to war against Don Corneo?
I'll do it. I'll fight.
We win, we get the keystone, right?
As agreed, you have my word.
Then we're in.
Then we have ourselves a deal. Naturally, I want you in peak physical condition for the big bout, so please use my hotel to rest up.
Great! I'll jog on ahead and tell the others then.
Is spectating not enough? Want to step inside the ring? Head to our entrance counter to learn more.
Host a spectacle for the ages. Director Dio's champions will face the Corneo family in a contest for the Gold Saucer's naming rights.
Come and get your spectator tickets for the most.
Your trusty guide, Boo-Boo, is at your service. And away we go! We've arrived at your destination.
I can't wait to see who wins the contest. Screams of pain. All that gold and
I'm glad you came, Cloud. I am the Drell Balon, the person responsible for Queen's blood. The Queen doesn't know what I'm up to yet, what I'm plotting. But we don't have long. Time is of the essence. You must show me what you are capable of before she discovers us. a plague. Not that I ever truly doubted your potential. I was right to leave you that letter.
Letter? What letter?
You remember, don't you? The inn at Calm? I hung it on your door, though I signed it in the proprietor's name.
So that was you?
Forgive my subterfuge, but I was in dire need of a skilled player. And you certainly did not disappoint. You were even able to best me. Which, while impressive, won't be enough. Not if you intend to hold the Shadowblood Queen's card in your deck. That foul thing's the source of this nightmare. The very embodiment of the villain herself. Through the card, she feeds on the wielder's life force, claiming their strength, that she may one day be reborn. Countless players have succumbed to this vile curse. And now one more death is all she requires to return. Cloud. Find the sorceress. She who rallied the people. She who deposed the queen, the Emerald Witch. Her card sleeps in Nibelheim with a monster of chaos. And there it shall remain until you can defeat her wielder and prove yourself worthy of her power. Hurry, Cloud. The queen must be stopped.
Gouts of blood, screams of pain. All
I hear you'll be taking part in the main event at the Colosseum tomorrow. You'd better rest up before your big day.
Dio's champions will lock horns with the Corneo family in Battle Square.
Best of luck to you tomorrow. I trust you. Knock 'em dead.
What about... Come on, think.
You alright there? How's it going?
Not so good.
I had no idea you were into songwriting.
Oh, I'm not. But I wanted to give it a shot.
I see. Well, good for you. Never know till you try. What?
They say curiosity killed the cat.
Here. Cloud's all yours. I'll take care of Aerith after.
Yes, ma'am.
Aerith sure does sleep a lot, huh?
It's better this way.
What? Why?
'Cause of Cloud. He's still sick. Please, you gotta make Cloud get better. You gotta.
I mean, I'd love to, but... You said it's better for Aerith to stay asleep because Cloud's sick. Why's that?
Because... she'll die if she wakes up.
Oh, you think? What makes you say that?
Promise not to tell? When she wakes up, a scary man is gonna kill her.
Huh?
Cloud tries to save her, but he doesn't make it in time. He almost does, but he doesn't. She likes Cloud, so she's happy he came. Really, really happy. But she dies. That's why you have to make Cloud better. If he's sick, he can't save Aerith.
Marlene, are you sure you didn't just have a bad dream?
No. I saw it.
Oh, okay.
I did!
Don't worry, I believe you. With everything that's going on, how could I not?
Okay.
Just one question, if it's all right. Can you tell me what the scary man looked like? Please?
His hair was long. And gray.
Of all the people...
Zack, did you see? They're blooming.
Would you look at that?
These were always Aerith's favorites. Do you think this means she's going to wake up?
Maybe. Can always hope. Hey, Elmira. I've got to go away for a bit. Need to talk to someone about Cloud.
And who is this someone? A doctor?
Well, he's, close enough, I suppose.
Well, hurry on back, okay? It's hard enough looking after these two with your help, but without it... Without you, I'd be a wreck.
Don't worry, I'm going by bike. Shouldn't take long. Just keep an eye on him while I'm gone, okay? Oh, and if Aerith does wake up, please don't let her leave.
No promises. That girl snuck out more times than I can count.
Don't let her. Please.
I won't.
I thought about what you said. Couldn't stop thinking about it, actually. About how it's up to each of us
to find our own purpose in life. 'Cause in Avalanche, I think I found mine. We don't have a whole lot of time. So tonight's gotta be the night. Do yourself a favor and steer clear of Reactor 6. Take care. Biggs.
No, I didn't... That's not what I meant! Gotta find Elmira.
Those are some pillow marks. You must have been out like a light. You know, there's a showing of Loveless about to start. And I've got 2 tickets to it. We should go. Plus, you and I have unfinished business.
Wait, what?
The Skywheel, silly. Remember, we didn't get to ride it before.
What about the others?
Forget about them. For now, anyway.
Oh.
Come on.
Going down. See you again soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, something big is
Just name a square, and I'll get you there. Hold on to your hats, people. We've arrived at your destination. Welcome to the Golden Theater, where tonight...
Attention! Our special showing of Loveless Teen Edition will begin shortly.
We
All
better
ticket
hurry,
holders,
Cloud.
please make your way to the theater.
Departure of its lead actress, but with new technology, we have recreated her.
Are you here to see Loveless?
Audience members will also be invited to participate in tonight's revival. Once the show has begun.
Attention, Event Square guests. Could make 'em bloom. That's make 'em bloom. Please speak to a member of the staff at your earliest convenience. Thank you. Attention, Event Square guests. Could make 'em bloom. That's make 'em bloom. Please speak to a member of the staff at your earliest convenience. Thank you. Attention, Event Square guests. Could make 'em bloom. That's make 'em bloom.
Congratulations. Would you like to sing it?
Me?
capit, donum Dei erosit, res pellatores bravis contor, ut Jesus etiam autem, alter obcissus est, sed super stes in vincula coniec est. Eius ale honoris flancet, cum tandente dinit, alator Deam paramavit, eros factus est.
Damn. She was a star. Huh?
Today's performance takes audience participation to the next level. With our revolutionary technology, you will become the hero of the story. Only you can fell the Dragon King and win the princess's heart.
Behold, a mechanical metropolis built of blood, sweat, and gears. The city of Gardia. An insatiable machine devoid of pity. Neighbours on all sides fell victim to its hunger, while it grew larger and ever more powerful. The whirlwind of conquest swept up many, including him. Alfred was the traveller's name. In search of the goddess's blessing, he had journeyed forth alone. He flung himself into the fray in the hope of becoming a hero, only to be flung in jail and branded a villain.
Come, my faithful blade! Join me in the dance! To proceed or not to proceed? These bars shall not hold me. I must fly free. Release me! My blade thirsts for vengeance!
Alfred, are you unharmed?
Rosa, how did you find me?
Your woeful cries could not fail to reach mine ears.
Pray take not another step, gentle princess.
Barbados.
Oh ho! Would the cur defy his captor?
I, by the grace of the goddess, as she has set me free, even now, so too shall she guide my blade.
Pride goeth before the fall, and I, Garm. May mine infernal fangs find their mark, and taste of your flesh!
Bravo! What a splendid show! Never have I seen a swordsman dance with such grace and skill. The goddess must have seen fit to grant him a sliver of her strength. Perhaps his dreams of becoming a hero may yet be fulfilled. Now then, hail and well met, noble Alfred. Though I am but a humble fool, some talent in divination do I possess. Anything you wish to know, I shall gladly reveal. The Dragon King fears that which he lacks, none other than truest love, the strength of hearts conjoined. That singular weapon is mightier than the darkest magics or deadliest blows, and it alone can o'erthrow the king.
Be still, my aching heart.
Well, that's enough of my blethering. It's time we set the stage anew.
Tremble in fear before the mighty dragon's roar!
We held our breath as Alfred fought, his fate ever in the balance, till at last he proved his worth. Was it the memories of those he'd left behind, perhaps, that granted him the strength of will to persevere? Now, without further ado, friends, lend me your ears. Our aspiring hero's and indomitable princess's tale draws to a close. Only one act remains. Parting is indeed such sweet sorrow, but as they say, all good things must come to an end. Though it is our wish that this tale remain with you long after we are gone. So, my friends, will you join us in our conquest of despair? Spectacular! Though our tale be loveless named, we may yet restore hope to this heartbroken world. The Dragon King Varvados fears only true love, and so our hero Alfred will reveal to him its power. He will go to his beloved and proclaim their blessed bond with a kiss. Now, stand before your soulmate and let the world know your heart.
My love.
Alfred.
Cease this charade! Love is not but an illusion!
Goddess above, let my blade strike true! Bereft of wings and broken, I consign you to the abyss.
An inspiring victory, truly. Proof that love indeed conquers all, is it not?
What awaits you at Journey's End, I wonder? Will the goddess grant you her blessing? Or will the flames of vengeance consume you? All shall be revealed, O puppet of fate. So dance while you still have time. Dance till your frayed strings break, and you can dance no more.
Alfred, look. Must you go?
Those I hold dear are waiting.
I don't understand. I cannot. But please be safe.
Rest assured, I shall return. You needn't promise that you'll wait, for I know that I will find you here.
Walking city streets with worn cobblestones, listening to people rushing past to rhythms all their own. Life passing me by, not thinking how the years have flown until I met you. I won't say that it was fair. I won't say that it was destiny. But if not, what could it be that drew you towards me? Could it be chance?
Go on.
What an experience. Could even call it life-changing.
Guess so. Maybe you ought to go pro.
You know? I just might.
Attention! The Sky Wheel will be closing soon. Please line up and have your ticket ready.
Uh-oh. We gotta hurry.
Last call, folks!
Thank you for joining us for tonight's special performance of Loveless. If you'd like to continue the magic this evening, you're invited to use your tickets to the show for one free ride on the Sky Wheel. Enjoy
Your trusty guide, Moogle, is at your service.
Night Sky.
Let's make magic, people! Have yourselves a magical
Couples may
day.
ride the Sky Wheel at this time. Grab your friend or partner and embark on a wondrous trip through the sights and sounds of the Gold Saucer. Watch the adventure unfold before your very eyes, each moment more breathtaking than the last.
Are you ready to
Dazzling
ride?
journey is sure to be one you won't soon forget.
Hurry up. Okay. So, shall we? What do you think this does? Wow! This is incredible! Hey, check it out! This is insane!
Chocobo racing's nothing like that.
Well, you would know. It's all so much. Isn't it? You surprised me at first. You were just like him, and it wasn't your face or your clothes. It was you. The way you walked, the way you carried yourself. Whenever I looked at you, I saw him. But you're not him. And that's okay. Because right now, I want to be with you. And I'm trying so hard to find you.
But I'm right here.
Yeah, you are. But...
Hey, did Tifa talk to you? About,
Hey, Aerith? I talked to Cloud. He said he remembers Zack. How they were friends 5 years ago.
What? I don't think so. At least, not about anything important.
oh. Aerith?
Just till the ride's over. Hey, thanks for tonight.
You're welcome. But I didn't do anything.
Wall Market Warriors, you and me. We'll show them tomorrow.
Yeah.
Full disclosure, didn't know anything about this promised land. But I do now, and seriously, wow, find of the century.
You never know. That intel could be bad.
Our conclusions are based on a long-standing theory. It's safe to assume the Temple and the Promised Land are one and the same.
If the Ancients headed there, then it's gotta be the right place. Good thing we let her go.
I understand the Keystone is to be awarded to the winners of today's special event. How should we proceed?
I have an idea.
All right. Let's bring this one home.
Listen up, combat-hungry beasts of Battle Square! Our sanctum, the Musclehead Coliseum, will host a spectacle.
Time to knuckle down and bring it home!
You show who's sorry.
Let's share. I got some. It's gonna be
of the Ages is here!
We still have a few tickets left for today's mission.
We're only moments away from tonight's main event. Are you ready to rumble, champions? Excellent. Best of luck to you in the arena.
Focus on the ones in front of you. Today's contest begins.
But we shouldn't judge them too quickly. Lest we forget, two of their combatants fled Midgar as our very own.
The memory of it still stings, and it's all the more reason the family is itching to win this match.
Right you are! To reclaim our stolen glory, we find at the selection of our finest grooms. Let's go!
Let's go!
A selection of our finest warriors.
Let the town drag out fight! Neither side! While it's not how I take my step, I'm good with seeing the answer. Well done! I got this! Is it? Damn wrong! This fight isn't over yet! It's still anyone's game! Let go! Because Give his fighters the fire and fury!
Whatever.
Come on, you ready?
No more games!
It's like a freight train! No escaping her fury!
The lovely ladies of the wind have delivered an unlovely blow to our family, putting Dio's champions on top!
But you know what they say! Turnabout is fair play, and revenge is never served cold by the dawn!
Hope the champs are limbered up and ready for a heaping help of the pain, cause they're gonna get it done!
Say hello to the perennial wrinklers, the sensational succulents,
Raised with the kind of fatherly love only the dawn can provide. These thorny crashers bear the name Tornado.
Ladies and gentlemen, beware of the 10,000 needles sure to fly every which way when round 2 begins. Now! Faster than the eye can see, these feisty fighters can run rings around the competition.
Just trying to keep up with them on their favorite walks was almost impossible. Little beauty, pointy guy, lucky spot. I named my babies with love. Understand about the other ones with me.
So we know their stories, but do we know if they've got a plan to stop Dio's champions in their tracks?
Oh, they got a plan. It's called, how many times do we hit a guy with 1,000 needles before he's more cactuar than man?
Ha ha! Flow market born and bred. These succulents are gonna talk about needles and needles! Literally! This fight isn't over yet! It's still anyone's game!
Dio champions might be dog walking the opposition so far, but don't
Hold on tight! Roger! Hey! Fancy footwork! I'm just getting started. I'll not be losing one of my 9 lives to the likes of you! If you get hurt, I'll get hurt!
And anticipation's a lot more combo! Looks like the Corneo family's in big trouble!
Gotta hand it to them. That there was one hell of a play. If I'm being honest, our dear family's got a real fight on its hands.
Don't count us out yet, though, because we've still got 3 combatants ready to go!
Tired?
Nope. All good.
With their hate-filled blades, they'll slice you up in no time flat! Who's first?
Find out in the next and final round. To the winners go the spoils and the glory.
And to the losers, a truckload of tears!
In the fight for naming rights, it's time for round 3. So let the bloodshed begin.
This next special match is taking up to the wild and rowdy one!
Someone looks kinda shaky.
Family sworn to stick it out to the end for the down of his lockdown.
Chased from his home wall market, and with the near wall market plans and shambles, Corneo is his last greatest hope.
His last chance to escape his cruel, bloodless fate.
We do have this contest up quickly, so we can get this family sexy phase he so rightly deserves.
I won't give up.
Which is why we need to get Corneo up and running. Oh, speed! Our time will never on top. We will come out on top.
And now we got our berries toddling into battle, the weight of our hopes and dreams on their tiny shoulders.
They're gonna slice and dice Dio's plans to bits and use those bits to build our family's future!
Dio's champions just won't let up!
But it ain't over until the fat chocobo works, people!
I'm here.
Ooh, I felt that from here! That Tonberry had one hell of a bone to pick!
Now that's what I call divine punishment!
You're as good as dead.
Talk about a stunning display of swordsmanship!
Take his on
Cloud
you.
has once again proven that he's a
Yikes! I knew the Donberry was one to hold a grudge, but that was overkill!
Now that's the kind of pain I'll never forget! This Green Fang is really putting Dio's champions under the knife!
Kept you waiting?
Her strength returned! Aerith is back in the fight! And the audience breathes a collective sigh of relief!
Good luck.
We're in the ending now, folks! And I can't tear my eyes away from these red hot...
Bring it, this one's for you! That should do it, right?
Still got Corneo to go.
Right.
Now, who wants to be the first lucky lady? How about you?
Tippa, look out!
Daddy's coming! What?
Hey, that sleeping bag won't be making a
You're in for a real treat today, folks! That's the one, the only, Don Corneo has decided to enter the ring!
Ew! Just ew! This guy's a total skeeze!
Don't underestimate him.
Time to stretch your stuff, ladies, and I want a good look.
As usual, Dio's champions are new! The stadium is borrowed, and they'll all get black and blue! So let the final auditions begin!
And now the grand finale kicks off! The Don and Aerith, and they're just aching for some sweet revenge!
These villains deceived the Don, taking advantage of his romantic nature! They ruined his bridal auditions, and we'll never, ever forgive him!
How my heart bleeds for the Don! Tricked into thinking he's
She's frothing at the mouth too! I'm furious about how its owner was treated! The sheer injustice of it all!
the only thing that can help heal the scars of betrayal? A brand new drop!
It's your turn.
So let's make some noise and cheer the Don on as he plays the win!
Let's go. Ready, go!
Dio champion! Can they find a way out? Look at that dog!
I've got you covered.
It's right over here! Team Dio hitting the enemy's weak point with precision! The tides reimbursed with your frenzy, and the audience is close behind! Devastating attack that left Dio's champions reeling! But I've got a hunch that they are gonna take it right down!
No need to panic.
Would you look at that?
Dio's champions are back on their feet! Looks like Dio's champions know how to hit him! There's no idea weaknesses from the champ! Something seriously grim for Dio's champions right now! I wonder if they've got enough left in the tank to turn this around! Feel that one, folks? Cause it doesn't look like they did! Check out those pearly whites as Atsu flashes a smile!
Take the lead.
Tagging out. I got it.
Dio champions are focused on their target gunfight! There's bullseye after bullseye!
On it.
Can you take over for me? Let's go! Bring it! Bingo! Come on! Don't think you'll walk away from it!
And there's no escaping it! This is Team Dio's stress! It's a battle! FCC in red! I repeat! FCC in red! If I'm Dio champion, please
That's it!
Dio hit the enemy's weak point with precision!
Here goes!
It looks like Dio's champion is heading down!
Let me go!
Get it together! Daddy's counting on ya! I knew you'd make me proud! Good boy! Now sick 'em! Thought things were wild before? Just wait! This romantic audition is about to enter phase 2!
I've got you covered!
We'll be doing we can't do it.
When the dust has settled, who will be the new champion for the world? Let's rock!
Ready? You're up.
You ready?
Feel that one, folks? Cause it doesn't look like
Keep it together.
You've got this. I got this. Stay strong, okay?
Got it.
it looks like Dio's champions might have made a test their
I'm coming!
Dio's hanging on by a thread. But still,
This one's for you!
if this is Team Dio's trend, the heroes come just in the nick of time for Dio's champions. It's a moment to recover and regroup. The champs are crushed by the weight of love. And now the goal will get up close and personal with this potential ride.
Brace yourself.
Ouch, folks! That one hit him where it hurts.
Stay strong and carry on!
Get along with this one. Sephiroth might have been knocked out, but he hasn't been thrown off. Now that's skill. It looks like Dio's and it's a bad one! Erin must have strong shoulders, because she's carrying the team!
On it.
These two are in perfect sync. This is Venus going absolutely ancient, and our dear Don Corneo is struggling to light up the storm. Looking hard after that one. And he bounced back. People doesn't look too happy about that one, folks. I've got to get it right on. Put the fighting spirit into the Norman's blade.
Ow, that stings.
Hey. We cutting them off?
Or should we rip them off?
That, or smash them, maybe?
Let's fill them with lead.
Don't bother. I'll just bite them off.
You're all so mean! So petty! Picking on a poor small business owner! But hell, I can take it, and I can give as good as I get. So, all of you can, kiss my ass! Hi-ho, my sewer stallion!
He who runs away gives up naming rights today! Ladies and gentlemen, it's all over! Victory goes to Theo's champions!
You're damn right!
Nice work, guys!
We did it! We won!
Of course we did.
Eric! We did it.
Yeah.
Thanks to you, my champions, the Gold Saucer's name shall not be profaned. For this great boon, allow me to embrace you each in turn.
Yeah, we're good with just the keystone.
And we'll take it now, thank you.
As you wish. I will not deny you what is yours by right. Behold, your prize.
Seriously?
You give that back right now!
No, you don't! Come and get it! Too slow.
Shame on you.
It's Shinra property.
Cut the bullshit.
Red!
Huh?
What the hell's going on?
He just took off!
All right, Yuffie, Nanaki, with me. The rest of you deal with them.
Let's get a move on.
time to get some payback for the mines.
A grudge match, then, over which I must insist you allow me to officiate. To ensure a fair and entertaining bout, we'll give you a chance to rest before the festivities. Once you're ready, you need but say the word. You should have run. Are you ready to duke it out? Fantastic! Then without further ado... Nobody brings the hype like us! Touch and catch! Make some noise, y'all!
Ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes on the arena! 'Cause ready or not, it's time to rumble! One more round! Let's get it on! Here it is, ladies and gentlemen! The grudge match of the millennium!
Zeus champions barely had time to catch their breath after that last battle, but the man and girl in black are fully rested and hungry for payback!
Only one of these teams will leave with the keystone in hand! Who will it be?
To help us commentate on the proceedings, we've enlisted the aid of Cornell and soon-to-be ex-owner, Dio!
A pleasure.
We thought you'd be well-suited to assist, seeing as you have a history with the Turks.
Well, the Bald One and I did come to blows. From the moment our tussle began, it was plain that that Turk was not only strong, but strategic.
How so?
He knows a range of techniques, and when to use them.
So are you saying you expect him to clean up in today's grudge match?
He won't make it easy for my men. What formidable as he is, we still have the numbers. It's going to come down to whether or not we can press that advantage. You mark my words.
Well, let's see how our combatants fare.
Shit! Off and out!
Ouch, folks! That one hit him with her!
So long.
Clouds out here showing everyone just what a soldier can do!
On now. Get ready. Let's go.
I got you. There's no hiding your weaknesses from the trap!
It's absolutely ruthless out there!
Not quite stay alive!
Another steady throw! Bringing it back!
was nothing.
What's this? Our two perks look like they're taking into position. This ought to be good.
The tension's so thick you could cut it with a knife. The Turks are planning something big, but will it be big enough to turn the tide of this battle?
On it. All style.
On the other end!
Wild pleasure. Sorry, you'll have to excuse me. I have some business to attend to.
I've been dying to see you.
Must be pretty urgent to pull the director away.
Especially since our heated match between Dio's champions and the Turks eventually just beat our picks. Dio may be powering out, but Coach and I will continue to cover this thrilling fight. Team Dio hitting the enemy's weak point with precision.
No time to wait.
Fired up and ready to put the pedal to the metal.
Hate to see it, folks. Elena is out of commission.
Only Brood remains. Victory and glory are still within his grasp, so long as he can overcome these odds. Eric clearly knows a thing or two about me. I'll suppose that one hit him where it hurts.
Go on! Get up!
Shit.
Bring it! Get going in!
No, nobody you all think without corrupting power. Real champions are focused on the target soft spot. It's bullseye after bullseye. Right there.
Get back!
Good to go?
Thanks.
Hit the enemy's weak point with precision.
Thanks so much for everything. Stay strong, okay?
Not over yet.
Captain play.
That was great.
No hiding your weaknesses from the champ. It's like a freight train, and there's no escaping her fury. Team Dio hitting the enemy's weak point with precision.
Just like that, Brood has been taken out of the fight. The indomitable badass has fallen. Is this the end for the Turks?
It looks like the Turks are on the back foot. Can they pull it together in time?
We're just getting warmed up. Right, Brood?
Yeah, this fight's far from over.
Esteemed spectators, if you would be so kind as to direct your attention to the center of the ring. To ensure a fitting climax for this spectacle, we've invited a special guest. Now, let's give a round of applause for the Shinra Electric Power Company's very own president, Lucas Shinra!
Who could have foreseen this insane turn of events? I sure as hell couldn't.
Shinra's president himself has taken the stage, and the crowd is electric.
Mr.
You're still a Shinra employee, at least on paper. And as your boss, I figured I'd dispose of you personally.
Was that meant to be a joke?
You two go. Wait with Sun.
Got my number this time?
Let's see, shall we?
I've heard of aggressive shenanigans, but this boss is cutthroat!
It's corporate downsizing with a vengeance! If you want to savor the action, don't even think about leaving your seat. In fact, don't even blink! Salute you, Rupa Shinra, a president who we are! Gotta say, Director, I wasn't expecting such an impressive guest!
Meet Kamui. I do give it to myself.
Scary.
Oh, please. Don't act like you're not impressed.
Guess that soul's never learned how to dodge!
Showtime.
Showing his opponent utter disrespect! Looking hard after that one! Can he bounce back?
That's it.
Things are looking a bit grim for the president.
Ouch! Those champions are gonna be feeling that one in the morning!
There's no love lost between Cloud and his former employer, folks! He is
Brace yourself.
I doubt the president enjoyed that.
Sorry.
It looks like Dio's champions might have made a tactical error there.
Okay.
You're up.
Dio's champions have come forth legendary backup!
Cocky as ever! Either my stomach's growling, or the president's hooch has joined the fray!
Well trained, don't you think?
You can't bite the hand that feeds.
And yet here you are. Really, though. It's past time, wasn't it? Good luck.
Cloud's gotta have one foot in the light stream!
But it doesn't look like changing!
Was having to sit for someone other than his master! Even Rufus is visibly shaken, folks!
Let the new press know!
If this is TV strategy, then enough! The crowd is howling as the royal house star goes down! Down! He'll be leaving with his tail between his legs after this showing.
Rufus must be raging at the loss of his partner!
He's doing his best, but his best just isn't good enough! I'm not sure he's gonna be walking away from this one!
Cloud was nearly done for, but he's back in the fight now, and ready to take his revenge!
pay you back.
Not bad, Mr. President. But you'll never be a soldier.
Enough of this farce.
So, are we gonna go after him?
Not yet. First,
We find Kate Sith, right?
right.
I thought I'd seen it all, but this is the mother of all twists. Whoa!
Ladies and gentlemen, both teams are disqualified. I don't think anyone could have predicted this outcome. What a crazy finish!
Should we look for the others, too?
After Kate, okay?
Gotta say, you're one hell of a sport.
I bought some protein powder to drop off back.
The others have the outside covered. Let's search in here.
Looking forward to
Is spectating not enough?
Stamp plushies right here. Get them before they're gone. Buy a fat chocobo and Moogle and save with our Pudgy Bear combo.
Hey!
I hate to do this.
Crap! We can't let him get away.
Oh my god, you guys seriously?
All the fighters this way! After him!
Oh my god.
looking for a Dio t-shirt? Wait.
Over there! Ooh.
Got a reservation at the haunted hotel, but I'm worried I'll be too scared to
We need to find him.
Yeah! Oh, leave me alone!
Hello, and welcome to Park Central.
Man, everything about Battle Square was badass.
The hell was that?
Got it.
Be safe.
We do. Care to explain, cat?
It's, not how it looks.
What was I thinking? Trusting you. The company man with a heart of gold. Huh. What a joke.
Barrett, no! Please!
Screw it. Piece of shit ain't worth the bullets anyway.
I don't understand. Why?
'Cause he's an asshole. One we should have never trusted in the first place.
Don't. He deserves it.
Not you too. Knew from the start it had to end this way, but it still stings. For a moment there, it felt like we were friends.
I am so pissed at Kate right now.
Probably laughing at us from his new office.
How are you not mad? He played us for fools from the start. Just thinking about it makes me want to beat the crap out of him.
Hey, are you okay?
I'll be fine. Just thought I was a better judge of character.
Forget him.
So what's the plan then? We are not just gonna let him take the black materia, right? We're gonna go after him, right?
And how are we supposed to do that without any leads?
He's got a point. The only one who knows where the temple is Kate Seth.
But he told the Turks, whose chopper I should be able to track.
Really?
I know which radio frequencies they use. The moment they get on comms, I'll find them.
Well now, the old gal's got a transmitter.
Then we're in business.
All right, I'll run on ahead and get her warmed up for you. Later.
It's settled then. We follow Shinra to the temple. And the black materia will be ours.
Saucer was filled with magic and fun. Wherever home may be, we wish you a safe journey.
Greetings, sir. Do you wish to depart the gold saucer? Safe travels.
The best way to make tracks is on Chocobo.
Passengers with reservations grab a materia pop and give your taste buds a magic.
There you are.
Need that radio.
Thing's practically an antique.
Even better.
Okay, give me a read back.
7-205, 246.
Confirmed. Those are the correct coordinates. See you up north.
Roger.
All units have been apprised of the temple's location.
Good.
So, I did some digging. This Keystone curse stuff, it sounds like it might be the real deal. Everyone who's ever used it has ended up dead.
Close. To be precise, those who enter the temple are never seen again. Vanished doesn't mean dead.
And that's better how? Either way, the president's sending us to our deaths. Isn't that messed up?
He'll be on site.
I'm sorry. What?
And you're surprised why?
I don't know. Maybe because it's a terrible idea? Although, that's kinda on brand for him.
Wheels up. We'll arrive first and roll out the welcome mat.
Understood.
Got them. They're headed for the northern continent.
North, huh? Tricky.
Can you get there?
Can I get there? Only with one arm tied behind my back. Girl might be missing her wings, but long as you got me, it'll be smooth sailing.
Oh man, this is gonna be rough.
What can I say? Life is full of ups and downs. Ha!
They've mobilized the Turks and the military. Hope you're ready for a fight.
You ready to jet? This here's your captain speaking. Outside your windows, you'll see open waters. Be advised there may be sudden ocean swells. How was that?
Just kill me.
This thing's practically a paddle boat. She could swallow us whole on a whim. So we're sticking to the shallow.
Not long now. I hope you realize this temple of yours is not, in fact, the promised land.
No. Then what is it?
The beginning of the end. The celebration of the faithful. A watershed moment for all mankind. But the temple itself, merely the stage.
Objective sighted.
Are you sure this is the place?
Quite.
Hey guys, look!
I'm looking.
All right, mateys. Time to hoist the sails.
This thing doesn't have any! And I'm not your matey either!
Just roll with it, kid. Y'all ready? Then batten down the hatches and hold on tight.
Aye aye!
There's so much tension.
Waves did a number on the old gal. Gonna give her a once-over. You go on ahead.
Sure about that?
I'm a big boy.